Good day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, trial name Looker, and today we are at the Navajo National Monument and we are going to have a look around and then we're going to head further southwest, I think just west actually. Last night I slept on this uneven piece of ground you have here. You can't really see it, but it slopes that way, but also slopes this way. And then my head was here, my feet were there, and that's why my eyes are all puffy. They seem to be like that after every time I sleep with my head full over. It's like all the blood in my body just sinks to my head and just goes, oh, do you want puffy bags under your eyes and to look like you're 90 years old? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I have coffee. Perfect temperature. And it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hotter than this coffee is gonna get. So let's just get on with the day before we stand here all day getting sweaty and smelly and back to how I was a couple of days ago. So we're here at the visitor centre. We just grabbed this map. We're going to come out the back. I'm going to follow this pink line. We're going to have a look at the Beehive overlook. And this is the Beehive dwellings here, and it looks like that, but we're not going all the way to the structure that close. We're going to be looking from the other side of the canyon. So once we're back from there, we're going to take this, the Aspen Forest overlook, and then back, and then we're going to go up to the Canyon View Trail and then return back to the visitor center, and that'll be this done for the Navajo National Monument. There's loads of information on the back here, and if you want to read it, just pause the video. Just walking down this path and I bumped into a lady named Anita who recognized me from the videos. Wasn't expecting that in the middle of Arizona. Always a funny feeling when that happens, that you get recognized in public. It means the videos are getting out there, and I'm very glad that I get to share this journey with all of you. So there in the shadowy bowl is where all of the home structures are. We'll zoom in. Incredible, look at that. So this board explains who lived here. Descendants of the Hopi people who built this place call it Talastema, a Hopi word for the place of the blue corn tassels. On to our next trail, the Aspen Forest Overlook. Here we are at the Aspen Overlook, and this whole canyon floor here is covered in trees that would normally be seen on mountainsides. And the reason that they can survive here in this canyon, in this really arid environment, is because it isn't arid down the bottom. All of the rock walls, the vertical walls, are seeping moisture all of the time, dew from cooler mornings and any kind of rainfall, and it goes down into the bottom there and feeds all of those trees. And it's apparently a tributary to a larger river, so that would be why the ruins are around the corner. They were there and we were up here to have a look down at them, and they could maybe collect water, I don't know, maybe from down in the bottom, and that might be why they set up camp where they did. No hiking, not till the CDT. One thing that strikes me about this place is just how quiet it is. Have a listen. Well, yesterday I said that I didn't know what a hogan is. Well, this is a hogan. And this is a sweat house. And our third and final, Canyon View Trail. So this structure is a historic ranger station, and it was built in 1939 and still standing today. Looks really well for its age, actually. And that is the canyon view. Okay, just one last overlook. Man, that's pretty spectacular. Okay, it's time for us to leave the Navajo National Monument and drive on to our next stop. Mystery stop. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just stopped on the side of the road here at this abandoned gas station because I had to show you some of the incredible street art that they've got here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to Page, Arizona. Looks very nice. There's a lot of things I want to see here. I'm not going to get time to do them all. I'm not going to get time to do the Grand Canyon again. I did that last time, so it's not so much of a bother. I'm not going to get chance to do the wave, if you know what the wave is, because they've got a permit system which is way in advance. So one of the things I'm doing is something I have not done before, which is I'm going to go to Antelope Canyon, which is incredible. I've just seen photos of it for years and years and wanted to get out there, so that's something I'll be doing this afternoon. But in the interim, in between my tour, which is at 3, I have to be there at 2:30 to report at the office. It is now 1:10. I'm going to do a quick hike. It says it's 2 hours. I believe I can do it in 1, and then I'll get out there. So this is called the Beehive hike. It says here difficulty easy, and it is a 1.25 mile stem and loop walk. Let's go. There are no obvious signs here, cans or labels saying that this is the way to go, but there are footprints, so I guess we're going to follow in the mistakes of many others. I think we found it. Look at that. It's like a runway strip. You got stones down both sides. Looks great. Right, back at the car, and time to drive to go and take this tour. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Antelope Canyon at Ken's Tours to take a tour of Antelope Canyon. Gotta go back to the car. No backpacks allowed, only camera, phone and water. So they say that there's no videos allowed in the canyon, just photos. So this is it until we get back. So ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the car. The tour is over and I hope you enjoyed all of those photos. Let me just turn the thing down a little bit. Yeah, hopefully you can hear me better now. So we have a little bit of time before I'm going to make my way to try and find a free campsite. So we're going to do another hike. It's called the Hanging Garden Hike. It's not very long and it's just out by a bridge that's not far from here, so that's where we're going to go. Let's get on with it. So here it is, the Hanging Garden Trail. Trail register complete. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we've just hiked to. It is a lot of vegetation under this rock overhang. We're back from the hike. So ladies and gentlemen, I am way out in the boonies at a listed free camp spot in the middle of nowhere, and there's only one other car that I can see around here, and I've got these beautiful rocks behind me but this incredible sunset, so I'm going to show you now. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the sky is incredible. I'm so lucky to be out here to witness it. And with that, it's the end of a wonderful day, another wonderful day. Antelope Canyon, another tick off the bucket list. I'm so glad I got to go there. What a beautiful place. What an incredible slot canyon. Sky is on fire. It's wonderful. But as it gets dark, it's time for me to put up my tent, eat some food, and plan tomorrow. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.